So what are my colleagues doing? Sitting on couches in the green room, relaxing before the show. Would I want to be doing that? Of course I would. But I'm standing in the freezing cold, waiting for food. 65 cities across Canada. Real comedians don't do this. Do you think Nikki Glazier is sitting in front of El Taco waiting for her food before she performs? Nope, guess who is? Old Camrose Kid over here. Really reaching for the stars. Oh yeah, just carry 16 people's food by yourself every night. That's great. God damn it. What do you want?
I'm Dan Quinn, and these are my friends, Erica, Pete, and Paul. We're stand-up comedians from Canada. What started as an excuse to tell jokes and snowboard BC's best mountains has snowballed into something much bigger. On stage, we tell stories.
Oh, it didn't work out, huh?
And on the road, we live them.
I'm very excited here.
Are you sure?
They make that look so easy.
This is the Snowed In Comedy Tour.
The Kootenays has become synonymous with the most exceptional weed in the world. We're like a French trained chef at one of those great schools. We've spent time working in Michelin star restaurants. We have all the knowledge and we have the passion and the drive. And one of my roles within the company is to evaluate the quality from the micro producers that we bring forward. Is it time to spark some joints?
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. You guys seem nervous.
Yeah.
Well, I've
It's
seen
been
that.
a long time.
Nelson is a very unique place. They're a hippie town in the middle of rednecks. And it's always had a little bit of an FU attitude to society. A lot of marijuana was grown there pre-legalization and continued into legalization.
It's got a real draft-dodging hippie vibe to it.
A lot of draft dodgers from the 60s came up from America and they found refuge in Nelson. So it's got that vibe, a real anti-authoritarian kind of town.
I love Nelson, absolutely love it. The core is all individually owned, unbelievable shopping, unbelievable restaurants. And quite often I will go to a place called Yellow Deli, which is a cult-run restaurant that I'm a massive fan of. I think Nelson's perfect. I love that town.
So today we're harvesting one of our rooms. We harvest every month. And so you'll see a team cutting down a bunch of plants and then taking those plants and hanging them upside down so they can start to dry in one of our climate controlled rooms. And then we'll also take you upstairs and you'll see a group packaging flower that's already been cured. Have you been to a weed facility before?
No,
Never.
Ever.
Okay.
The only ones we've ever seen is maybe in the 90s in somebody's closet.
Yeah. Okay. So it's a little different than that.
I can smell.
Yeah, it definitely
Already, yeah.
smells like marijuana now, yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Oh.
We manufacture about 50,000 units a month for consumers, and we grow about 150 kilos a month. Throw those over top.
You think I'm going to fit into these?
Yeah, you'll be surprised. We're not doing it for comedic value.
Let's give the smallest pants to the fat guy. See how he squeeze into that one.
We have a 9-week flowering cycle, which gives us currently a harvest about every 5 weeks. This first tier will be done before lunch.
Yeah.
The second tier will be done by the end of the day. The third tier will be done by tomorrow before lunch.
Now, before she puts that in the bucket, can I hold it?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. I've only seen bud like that in a magazine. I've never seen it in real life, so I'm very excited here.
There you
This
go.
is so nice. Aw, now my wife could have done this walking down the aisle. I've seen this part like crushed up in little bags, but never like the actual flower. Wow.
So now we get our second level of PPE on top of the first level of PPE.
Bringing the patient through.
Oh my God, look at this.
So the cannabis comes in here from the other room, like that.
Yeah.
So this is the stuff that just got picked like... Right.
That's correct. The reason we hang dry cannabis is so that the buds don't get smashed and mangled. If we were to put these on trays, which is often how cannabis is dried, it is more convenient, it is faster, takes less labor, but then your cannabis is kind of sitting there, it gets a flat spot, the trichomes get smushed. This is the Rainbow Driver, so this is probably our most popular strain, and it's a hybrid of a bunch of different strains, a sativa dominant strain, so kind of heady, great for telling jokes.
Oh, I've tried doing comedy on marijuana, and it just did not pan out well for me. There was a lot of the marijuana rooms that popped up around Toronto too, where people would smoke and then you'd go on stage. You don't want to go on right at first because they're just getting high. So the best spot was like 4th or 5th on the show. And then after that, they're just too high to understand comedy anymore.
A really high audience too doesn't react.
Instead of thinking about the joke, they're thinking about how does that microphone work? You know?
Does my arm look awkward like this? Is it?
You know, it's farming at its best. They're no longer guys trying to grow it in a garage. They're scientists. The care that they put into every level of the grow up was second to none. It was really impressive.
Well done, sir.
That's how we get the flavor in the Fruit Loops.
Yeah. What we're doing here today is we're packaging 7-gram pouches. In about a day, we can get like 2,400 to 2,600 pouches done with a team of 4 people on the scales, 1 Bovator and a QC.
I don't know if Henry Ford had this in mind originally.
The one good thing about small folks like Woody Nelson, if marketing was open and you could market like Budweiser style, everybody would think Canopy and Aurora have the best weed in Canada.
Right.
Because they just market.
Yeah.
Because you can't do that. It's all by word of mouth. And so it really helps the quality producers like us who are very groundswell oriented. So it's been great for us.
I'm just picturing somebody watching this right now and they're really high going like, when are they gonna smoke it?
This kind of looks thrifty, doesn't it?
It does look thrifty.
And I don't even think I need to go inside because I have your show outfit right here.
That would look really good on me. Paul and I, as you know, we have a little issue with shopping. So we are challenging each other to find a top for tomorrow night's show in Nelson at the thrift store. And then we have to wear it on stage tomorrow night. So that's the deal. That's pajamas.
Wow.
I'm not wearing pajamas on stage. Absolutely not. I have a feeling Paul is not going to be picking an item according to my style. So I might also do the same.
Okay, should we go to share?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Let's keep on moving. What are the ground rules?
It has to fit.
It has to fit.
Okay.
I also, once again, have to go to the bathroom.
That's the nice thing about thrift stores is the whole thing's a bathroom.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, go.
Go. I don't know where I'm starting.
Can I request a try-on, please?
Immediately?
We have our first contender.
I thought we were going to get a few, and then you're...
Try on, please.
Immediately you want me to do...
Yeah.
Okay. Paul?
Yeah. Ooh! It fits.
I feel like it doesn't. Look how tight it is.
It fits, don't you think?
Maybe.
So that's fits okay?
Yes, it fits okay.
Yes.
That's cute. This is really unfair. There's no awful shirts. Well, that's not great.
Oh my God, yeah. But it is my decision, right?
Yes.
Yeah? Fashion show?
Fashion show. Fashion show.
Fashion show at lunch.
It looks really short. I do not like this. It just makes me feel sad inside. What?
That's a front runner too.
This is my shirt. Idiot.
For the night of the performance, you, Erica, Dan Sigurdson,
Yeah.
will be wearing...
Okay. Okay. That might change my answer.
Okay, okay.
This is a third of our lives, this tour. So you have to kind of live life and have experiences. If you're only experiencing Starbucks, hotel, backstage, watching TV and repeat, it's like your life is on pause. That's why I've always surrounded myself with people that I also wanted to hang out with. Where if you can go out and do something fun, now you're hanging out with friends and stuff too. That's an experience.
Or whatever you choose, I'll follow you.
And then those experiences end up becoming what influence your comedy down the road.
This has the stairs from The Exorcist feel to it.
Welcome to your herb.
Oh, nice.
Let's smoke drugs. I'm feeling a little anxiety. I haven't smoked marijuana since the 90s. Hi, Walker.
Good to see you.
Good to see you.
Ready to get high?
We are ready to
Is
get
this
high.
drugs?
Yeah.
Okay.
The good kind.
Good kind. The worst case scenario, I've got a lovely hotel room I can lock myself into for the rest of the day.
So we've got a lineup of some Woody Nelson products here, one of them being Country Club being the brand that we use to feature some other local micro producers. So see some of that. We got some rosin, which is pretty cool. And we have something exceptionally special here. This is from the Rosebud Bowl, where 33 Splitter won first overall for flower. And
Congrats.
we will be the first ones to use it.
Okay.
Wow. This is the first time being used, a championship trophy?
Championship.
Oh, is that the actual trophy?
Yeah.
Sort of like the Stanley Cup, you get a drink out of it
That's
after
exactly
you
it.
Oh, I'm honored. Okay, this is exciting.
Got some Woody Nelson rolling papers for you.
Hey.
Some Woody Nelson rolling papers for you. Some filter tips for you.
Ooh.
So this is the Rainbow Driver, and there's your nug.
Wow.
I don't know what I'm doing here.
Well, let's swing for the fences here. Even this I've never done before.
Really?
No.
Ooh.
Am I doing this right?
Well, maybe a full turn.
Oh, a full
kinda.
turn. There we go.
Yeah. Pump pedal and pump
Okay.
pedal.
Am I cool now?
You're very cool.
Am I cool, guys?
I'm making a nice pile. I don't know if that helps or not, but
It's a good start.
all right.
I'm just going to spell out help. So again, this is not my area of expertise at all. I cut it into lines. I didn't know.
We're doing marijuana, not cocaine.
Oh, how's this work? What drug are we doing again?
You do not snort this.
But I wasn't going to snort that.
Paper.
Yeah.
For me, I like to create a little bit of a valley. So instead of it just being one crease in there, I put a second crease.
Like those taco shells that have.
There you go.
Yeah.
So now you're gonna take all your weed, scoop it up into your little paper, and we're gonna close that up and pinch the front. Use the spine, and you're gonna start to pack things down towards the middle. And now this is why they call it rolling. So you're gonna kind of roll it back and forth nice and easy. You're gonna try and pinch and flip.
That's a Tommy Chong would be proud of that. Jesus.
And then you finish it off.
Man.
That looks pretty good. Dude,
I
that's
rolled a joint. I rolled a joint, everybody. Boom. Boom.
Mine is much smaller.
Yeah, this is a cannon.
How would you rate my rolling skills?
This is an exceptional joint
Wow.
from the 70s.
Oh!
The 70s, yeah.
Is it time to spark some joints?
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. You guys seem nervous.
Yeah.
Well, I've
It's been
seen
a
that.
long time.
And so from here, I just kind of singe the edges.
You got a real cigar technique going
That's
on.
right, yeah.
It is a bit of a cigar
Pete,
technique.
you're going to be good at
I
this.
know. I need my torch lighter.
I'm a lightweight.
It's really nice. Yeah. That's not marijuana that I remember at all. This is enjoyable.
I knew that I wanted to do stand-up from about the time I was 7 years old. We watched Johnny Carson one night. There was a stand-up on. And when you're a kid, watching stand-up is very strange because you don't get the jokes. If you see a musician, you're like, oh, they're playing a guitar, they're singing. A magician is doing something. Stand-ups were just standing there talking, but my dad was laughing. So I was like, what is this? My dad explained it was stand-up comedy. And I was like, that's what I'm gonna do when I grow up.
It's Erica Sigurdson.
Stand-up was like the dream that I didn't really tell anyone, because telling someone that you want to be a stand-up comic is like telling someone you want to be a model. You're just opening yourself up for people being like, what? You're not funny, or you're not pretty, or whatever. Then when I was like 24, I was working my full-time job at McDonald's as a first assistant manager. And I just had this moment of like, what am I doing? I have to try this. I have to do this. What if I don't try it till I'm 40? Because at the time, 40 seemed like so old. I remember when I quit my job, my district manager said, if this doesn't work out, we'd love to have you back. And I said, thank you, but there's not one piece of me that thinks this isn't gonna work out.
Erica Sigurdson!
There was times where I was really broke, and being type 1 diabetic, I had medical expenses to pay. So that wasn't super easy to do. Yeah, I'm very independent. No, I did not have a safety net.
I think volunteer firefighters deserve more respect. Like, they have to go through all the same training as the regular firefighters that are like cooking chili half the time. I see them at Safeway. I know what they're up to.
This is the Fire Hall in Nelson. It was built in 1913. It is the oldest operating fire hall in British Columbia and one of the oldest operating fire halls in Canada. It's an iconic building. If you've ever seen the movie Roxanne, this fire hall was featured in that movie. And so it's definitely near and dear to the hearts of the residents of the city of Nelson.
Well, yes, I do recognize it. Yeah, I have seen that movie many times.
Right. The fire hall was originally built for horse and buggy. We've kind of outgrown it.
How many horse and buggies do you take to a fire nowadays?
Nowadays, none. Back then, there was 2.
Right, okay.
And it was very interesting. I have typewritten letters from back in the early 1900s, the fire chief specking out what he needed in a horse.
Okay.
Like we would a fire truck, that horse needed to weigh this much, eat this much hay, be this many hands high, and be able to pull this much.
Like a Clydesdale or a Shire, perhaps.
Exactly, yeah. And then, so we can go around this side here.
Let's say it's Christmas. You have to be ready at any moment and come fight a fire.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah.
That would be a good excuse to get out of a family dinner.
Absolutely.
I'm so sorry, I have to leave.
In the museum, everything in here is Nelson specific.
So did you have a secondary fire hall while they were filming the movie, or were they just...
Our firefighters would be available if the crews needed them, but if they got a call, they would leave.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, they kind of have to. Sorry, we're filming right now.
Yeah, exactly.
Steve Martin.
So this is the gear that we're currently wearing here. You'll be throwing my gear on.
This is exactly the most flattering shot.
Yeah.
And how many seconds do you have to get into these?
You have to be able to get your turnout gear on in under a minute.
In under a minute, okay. Yeah. People need my help.
Here's your helmet.
Okay. This is 10 times heavier than I would have guessed. It is really heavy. That was very surprising at how hard it was just to move. Dear God. Imagining going up 26 flights of stairs, wearing all of that stuff. I think I'd get up 2 flights and I'd be like, you know what? You chose to live up there. This is on you.
So the jaws are kept in the back. So if you want to grab that handle and twist that handle, it'll open this door.
And is this what you use to get this gear off of me? Or... Oh, yeah. Okay, let's try it.
Oh.
Whoops.
We're gonna throw a load of hose over your shoulder.
Okay.
Like you would if you were fighting a high-rise fire, and then we're gonna make you run up and down the stairs a lot until you pass out.
I already worked out today, but so you're carrying this up the stairs.
Yes.
This is gonna sound like an excuse, but I have to say the boots being way too big for me are also affecting my ability. Oh, I'm gonna fall backwards. So when you're not working, do you always take the stairs just to keep in good shape?
I do.
Nice, okay. We did it. It's falling off me.
Next time you're looking at a career change, come and see us.
I will.
All right.
One of the things that he told me is that the Vatican has this building that looks like a snake, and therefore it's obviously lizard people in the Vatican.
There's a lot of stuff, the symbolism, especially in the Catholic Church, it's taken from
Egyptian and Greek gods and everything.
And halos coming from the sun.
I don't think that means that it's lizard people, but it'd be hilarious.
It's very much high right now.
Yeah, I'm very high.
Okay, we should go shopping now and buy something.
You think I can stand up
this
now?
is gonna be the best thing, getting down those stairs.
Woo, I can do this. Yeah, we got
You
it.
might wanna hold the handrail there.
hands.
I'm not sure if it's because I'm high or my old legs.
Do you remember the name of the store?
No, store that sells socks. Okay, I feel like it looks different if this is the one I'm thinking of. Hold on. This is, do you know where the store is that has a Good Luck socks? 2 blocks down? Perfect, thank you very much.
It was the 3rd day of trying to find the sock store in the interior of British Columbia.
Do you think I'm really high right now?
You've asked me 7 times now, sir. You really have to get out of the store. Okay. Hi there.
I am buying a few pairs.
There's some profanity on some of these.
Oh no. Well, pick out a pair. I'm buying you a pair.
Oh, come on.
What socks define Pete Zedlacher?
Devil's lettuce.
Look at this. There's a Yeti.
Is it a Yeti?
Snowboarding. We also have to pick out a pair of socks for Paul and Erica as a gift.
Oh, okay, sure.
That's gonna go for Paul.
That's Paul, obviously. See one for Erica down here.
She does like purple, but am I being sexist getting one with flowers? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, I gotta get at least a couple more.
Was Pete able to hold it together? I would say no.
All right. Let's get to the cashier and get out of here.
I think there's a couple of times where he just got confused.
I'm not here. I can't deal with these fucking cameras right now. This really needs to stop. This was a terrible part of the idea.
Some actors, like, Harrison Ford would act high. Like, smoke weed all day and act high.
He came on the talk show I was working on high.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But he just did, like, guys that would... Could you go on a talk show high? Like, right now, if, like, Conan
0%.
O'Brien, please welcome Pete Zedlacher.
I walked up to these guys with the cameras. I can't. This is the worst part of the idea. This is terrible. You're going to be watching this next year and going like, oh.
It might be fun.
Okay.
Okay, here we go. Got the food. You guys may think, oh, Paul's job's over. Good. Less stress. Guess what? Let's make a bet. The food hits the table. How long until there's a complaint about the food? I'll tell you how long. About 20 seconds. Every night somebody complains. Usually it's utensil related. Utensils? Utensils! Wow, there's a lot of stuff here.
I'm the only one that ordered a utensil meeting dinner, and once again forgot my utensils at the hotel.
How many seconds have we been in here? About 15 seconds? What? Did I call it or did I not?
That I would forget?
Oh, somebody. Old, dependable Polly. Oh, you didn't get utensils from this?
I've got gifts for you guys.
Nice.
Yay.
Possibly purchased while high.
That's awesome.
And it will go well with my heels.
Yeah.
So this is what I would usually be wearing on stage. And now let's see what Paul has picked out for me. Me and your next comic decided we had to pick out outfits for each other. So does anyone recognize this?
Do you like my thrift store find? This is BC Dairy Foundation. The interesting thing is how many children have been conceived in this jacket? You know? Because it's a milkman's jacket, you know what I mean? And the evidence of it is these 3 buttons are missing. I'm going to shower 8 times after this show.